this is Dan96 bringing you another Transformers Age of Extinction news. And I know it's a couple of days late, so Happy New Year all. And I know that's a couple of days late to say it, but I forgot to do myself a video on it, so I thought to say it now. And well, I gotta say, I'm glad we're in the 2014, but I'm not here to talk about that yet. I'll speak that in the end why I'm happy about the new year. Right, I'm here to bring some more news of Transformers Age of Extinction. And the first one I want to talk about today is, do you remember before we nearly finished the year, we had this picture of the sword, you know which sword I'm talking about, the one where Mike Warburton had been hoarding. You might have seen it. It was like it was like a rectangle shape, and the background's black, and it's got the sword there. Now when I looked at it, it looks good because we get to see him more closer up, and I thought, oh, it looks good, really, it looks good. One I've always wanted to know is, what can the weapon do? I keep thinking, can he well, my options are, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, anyway, about the sword, I keep thinking, what's the sword for? That's the thing I've been thinking of. What's it for? I keep thinking, is it a key to the Dinobots? Is it just some kind of weapon for one of the Dinobots, because it'll turn big later? Or the one I keep thinking, is it Optimus's sword? But that's impossible because it doesn't look similar to that one. That's my three things. That's all about the sword. Now, and then later on I think before the end of the year, I think it's this year, we had pictures of 3 items of merchandise stuff, like a bottle, 2 big cups with the straw in it, and a lunchbox thing. Now think about the bottle. It had 3 heads. It had Optimus. Oh, excuse me. It had Optimus' head, Bumblebee's head, and Grimlock's head, but they're in dinosaur mode. And you get to see, and it kind of looks good. You can tell from the colours and all that. On the cup, the one with the straws, it's got Optimus on one, and he's got Bumblebee on the other one. And the lunchbox is just the same, but with Optimus' head and Bumblebee, you know, in the whole body thing. That's all I'm going to say. Now, this next bit is amazing. They have revealed 3 pop figures. I think that's how you say it. It's one of those ones when there's the head's big, but the body's small, and you can't transform it. What you had Optimus, Bumblebee, and the third one, we finally know what his robot form looks like, is Drift. We've finally got to know now what his form looks like. Apparently, he looks like a samurai. And I'm a bit happy about it. I'm not angry about it. I thought, well, it looks cool, because I've seen what he looks like from old generations of a cartoon like Drift, and they've done it right. They've made him just like how he is, and the one they've done, they gave him 2 swords now, and I'm happy about that. That's good. He's gonna be like he's kind of gonna be like Sideways. I think that's Sideswipe, that was it. I forgot his name. That all about Sideswipe with these 2 swords. Well, I know he didn't do much slicing and dicing, but he'll be kind of like him, but this time he'll do more slicing and dicing. That'll be the more amazing bit. And now, the other bit. We had a first look of a toy box. And now, what you can see in the toy box, on it was like, you have the picture of the Optimus, and that will be, I think that will be on the side of the toy box. I don't know all the bit of the front. I can't even know yet. But I want to talk about the inside. Now, the inside has now revealed all the Dinobots. Yes, all the Dinobots beast modes. I mean, I know we've seen Grimlocks, but now we've seen all the rest of the Dinobot modes. But the thing is, there are 2 new dinosaurs, a Spikosaurus, whatever, the one with from Jurassic Park 3, and you got like some kind of like a raptor-sized creature. And I'm going to myself, hang on, where's the other 2 Dinobots who are always in it? And I feel now Michael Bay has replaced those with those 2 new dinosaurs. I'm not really happy about that. I just want to know, why has Michael Bay done that? I mean, that's not the Dinobots members. I'm not really happy about it, but until I see the film, I'll see why Michael Bay thought to do something like that. But what I could say, Grimlock, he sold you a bit more Grimlock, and he looks good. What I love about it, apparently I found out in the back of his head in the dinosaur mode, he's kind of got like spikes like that, like in the back of the head goes up, and I'm happy about that. I don't mind that. That looks cool. Excuse me, there. Looks cool actually. Now Swoop. Now what we could see so far is only the side of him, and he looks good. He doesn't look that bad. He doesn't look bad at all that. He looks like cool. He looks good. Now on the other hand, Slug, I think that's what they call him, the one with the horns on his head, the triangle or whatever you call that dinosaur. Now there's something about that one. They have changed him a bit. Apparently, for that one, I don't know if you might. Apparently, he's got half of that form. Have you ever seen his tail? He's kind of got the tail. He's got that tail part. Is from that dinosaur, the one of the members of the Dinobots. It's don't know the dinosaur's name, but it's the one that walks on 4 legs and he's got spikes on his back, and he's got spikes on his tail. And that's kind of like Michael Bay looks like he combined 2 Dinobots, well, 2 dinosaurs to create a new one. Well, I don't really kind of see that's gonna. I don't kind of see that's good, but it's Michael Bay. This isn't, but I might get to like it. The other one, we got a Spinosaurus, I think that's what you call it, the one from Jurassic Park 3. Looks like we're gonna have another T-Rex in the team, but I don't know whose name it is yet. But they said the names, but like new names I've never heard of. But I don't know who that one's gonna be yet. I don't know who that would be yet. I would have to figure that one out. I would have to find that out. Then the last one, you got like some kind of like a Watters size one. But I don't know who it is yet. I don't know who it is. But I would have to. I try to think that if V comes into the film, I keep thinking if that's a Watter, it won't be a big one. That's the bit I'm disappointed. That's when I am. That'd be disappointing because what we all know, Michael Bay, he loves big things. And if you think about Jazz from Transformers. From Transformers, the first one, he got killed off because he was small. But I keep thinking, if this one's small, we all know what's going to happen. He'll get killed off because he's the smallest thing. But I hope it's not a Watter. I hope he doesn't take a form of a Watter. I hope it's kind of taking a form of a T-Rex or something. Oh, it is. Anyway, last bit. Apparently, on the list on one of the toy lines. They gave the list with one of the other bots and one of the Dinobots. You know, one of those toy lines they've given out. Now the one you got with Grimlock, you got another one with Lockdown and Wolf. So now we know Lockdown's going to be in the film. But the one I want to know, who's Wolf? Is he some kind of like just like a Decepticon animal, or is he a Dinobot but who betrays the Dinobots? That's the one I want to know about that. I don't know who he is, but I hope we get to know more about it later on in the year. Why? That's all the Transformers news. Now, as I said at the part of the beginning, I'm excited in 2014 because we're gonna have the Transformers film, and we've got some good films coming up this year. We've got some good ones. We've got some good Transformers films coming up. We have, we've got a good Transformers film coming up and some others. We've got, like, the Lego movie. We got the Captain America. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then X-Men Days of Future Past. And whatever the other ones are. I can't wait for those films. I can't wait for them. And the Transformers trailer, what we get next month. It's going to be amazing. Like, before I go, you might have realised I haven't done a lot of videos lately. Movie reviews, spoiler videos. Well, because if you didn't know, the reason I did that was because there's someone I used to know and I worked on his site. And he gave me a part of the job and he asked me what do you want to do. I thought, that kind of thing. The movie spoiler review videos. Right, I got the job. That's the job. That's the job. The one I'm pointing at. Yeah, you might have heard about it. Or you might have heard. Yeah, recently, before the end of the year, I've got fired from him. Because things have been going on with us, and I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, for you guys, don't worry. I will do those film reviews just for you guys, because there's films I want to say out on the video, and I will do those for you. I will do them. So that's all for today. When I get any more Transformers news, I will do myself another one. So subscribe me, put a like on me for this video, because it's a good video, and I will see you soon. Peace.